course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Off play action, it's Fields. Has it in close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. So, Rock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Boswell to add the PAT. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. They're down 13-3 as they take over. A give now from the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
This one finds Taylor. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's brought down after a...
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Oh, tried forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Boswell to add the PAT. And it's another miss. His 2nd extra point that's been off the mark. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Here's Mills. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Dump off caught by his back.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10 now. He completes it in traffic. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. He landed Roberts coming over for the hit.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
At the 28-yard line.
Go.
Up the middle. Here goes Patterson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go, slide. Right.
A pistol snap, Fields. Got Washington, it's complete. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Handoff now from the gun. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Play action, Fields. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
I I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Here's 2nd and 11. All in left side. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing here, Mills. We've got a screen to the running back. He's got it in the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Throwing the out route complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds Stover. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. Mills back to throw. That's caught for the first. And in for the Houston touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans will trail by 9. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Steelers and Cordero Patterson getting set for their next possession. And with a 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option to sit on that, or they could try something really aggressive to end the half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. So we've reached the half of this preseason opener. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kay, thanks very much. Back to you two in just a moment. The preseason is upon us as these two teams get things rolling. They'll have 2 more games after this to get ready before week 1 comes our way. It'll be here before you know it. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed. They'll watch the second half with the shoulder pads off. But plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Kate Scott.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So as we get set to begin the 3rd quarter, it's the Texans offense who's going to be out there first. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's a pickup of 9. And it sets up a Houston first. And slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. All right, here we go. Second down. They give it to him again. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve third down and 4. Here's Mills to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And 4th and 4 coming up. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's back to a one-score game now. The deficit is 6.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Steelers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sit high.
Handoff headed right to Patterson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Easy. Here we go, son.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Jeff Okuda. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Go.
Patterson trying this straight ahead. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Right.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. Connecting on the slant. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
You know, this game could be pretty simple. Beat the man in front of you, carry the ball over the line, rushing football at its finest.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Mills to the air now. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd and 3 now. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
False start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Now Mills. And he covered just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw. Mills. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Well, 3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. Another carry for him. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Mills. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throw caught at the 6. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. He gets another shot here. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Mills looking to throw. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Steelers are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. Tonight.
This is Patterson on the give. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
Right back to Patterson now. And he pushes forward. Get much there. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You got it. Here we go. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Shotgun handoff for Patterson. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Chips left. Tonight.
Once again, Patterson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up
Here we
3rd
go.
and 3.
Go.
The give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Brought down by Hume.
So a punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one, just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. So we're through 3 here. The Texans have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now.
From the 24. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Texans set to punt. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Absolutely crushed that kick. A full 70-yard punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it.